check that stuff behind the door there, okay? Ah, man, watch out. Little John? Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Everything's okay now. Daddy's here. It's all right.
Take you home, little buddy.
Oh, to the hospital, man.
Yeah, I'll radio ahead, okay?
Right, and hey, listen, see your face there, okay?
Right.
Oh, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Daddy's here. He's gonna take care of you. Come on. Let's go out. We're gonna go out right now. Oh.
We found the kid.
Where?
Over the maintenance shack. This is Detective Reed, car 37. There's no sense in driving a car down there. He's going to bring him up. Yeah, we found the kid. We're going to take him over to Riverside Hospital. And I want you to alert them and Dr. Faith Coleridge in pediatrics. I don't know what shape the kid's in, but he's cold and he's damn wet. All right?
Here, let me give you a hand.
I got it.
Man, he's freezing.
Yeah. Oh. Well, let's go.
Oh, I thought you were Sister Mary Joel.
Well, I take it I can come in anyway.
What about little John? Have you heard anything?
No, but your mother says that Bob has all sorts of people from the precinct searching. So, tell me all about it. And I want the whole story this time.
What story?
Jack, for heaven's sakes.
Oh.
Weren't you yelling something about good news and Jack coming to see the baby when I was walking out of here before?
Yeah, I believe I did.
Well, what happened?
Well, first of all, Jumbo Marino brought me this from all the boys at the San Gennaro Social Club.
Great.
We talked. He told me what Jack's been up to, which sounds like work and sleep and a lot of moping around. And I told him that Jack hadn't come to visit Ryan or me. So, later on, I'm lying here, feeling really miserable, and the phone rings.
It's Jack.
It's Jumbo, who has just dropped in on Jack and made a critical discovery. Guess what?
Oh, I can't. Come on.
Jack's been to see the baby more than once.
Oh, Mary.
Sneaking in here. Can you imagine?
Ooh, you're so crazy.
Isn't he awful?
Now, when is he going to come and see you?
Believe it or not, he did come. As far as that doorway. But I never saw him, and he didn't come in because Tom Desmond was here.
Jack.
Yeah. Maybe want to grab Ryan and get in a cab and go down to Weehawken Street and hug him. Tell him what a wonderful father he'll be and that we have to stay together. But Dr. Wolf wouldn't let me leave.
Oh, well, that wasn't very nice.
No, made me want to hit him. But I got over that.
Good.
And I thought up an alternate plan.
To, hitting Dr. Wolf?
No, to going after Jack myself. I called Sister Mary Joel.
Oh, that's why you were expecting her.
She's stopping by to pick up a very special message. Does that say more than 1,000 words?
How could he possibly resist her?
Frank took it. He says she posed for him.
She certainly did. Oh, gosh. If anything is going to get through to Jack.
This, and a little encouragement from Sister Mary Joel, and I think he just might come around.
I hope so much that things work out for you two. Oh, you three. Please, let me know when you hear from him.
If I hear.
When, Mary? It is going to happen.
Right. I'll give you a call. And you let me know when you get any news about little John.
Yeah, I will.
Faye, what about his being out all night in the rain and everything? Would a 2-year-old come through that okay?
I don't know. He may just be fine. It all depends.
When I think of Delia, letting him wander off, sitting there planning what negligee she's going to put on that evening, while he drifts off trying to find a little playmate, anybody who'll give him a little attention.
Yeah. It is very hard to understand.
And almost impossible to forgive. Oh, wait a second. I'll walk you to the elevator.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, she's right here. Just a minute. It's for you.
Dr. Coleridge? Yes, I'll meet them in emergency. Thank you. They found him.
Is he all right?
There's no word on that, but if we have to admit him, I'm going to get him straight up to pediatrics. Right over here. Hi. Hi, little John.
Got a terrific bed for you, soft bed. Let me take off your sneakers.
Great.
All right, now I'm not going anyplace. I am staying right here with you, kiddo. Here, let me get your shirt.
Was he in the regular maintenance building or one of those little shacks?
No, one of those little shacks.
Hi. So, you went for a big walk, huh? All by yourself? Take a deep breath. Good boy. Boy, I bet you're tired, huh?
You know, he feels awfully warm, Faith.
He was ice cold before, Faith.
Yeah.
Hey, how about a nice dry t-shirt, okay? We've got one that ought to fit you just right. It's spike fever. It comes on suddenly and climbs fast.
What's it, infection, a virus?
Yeah.
Pneumonia?
No. His lungs are clear. But I can't tell a whole lot more till I get a look in your mouth. Okay? Will you open real wide for me? Oh, good boy. Thank you, love. That was super.
How does it look?
Give me another minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Now I'm going to touch under your chin, and you tell me if anything hurts, okay? Okay. Here? Here? There? Ooh. I'm sorry. I touched a sore spot, huh? It's ears.
Oh, he just got over an ear thing.
Hey. Did you ever see one of these? No, it's a special kind of flashlight, see? But it doesn't do me much good out here, so I'm going to take a peek in your ears. Okay, here we go. Okay. Just a little while longer, I'll let you lie down and sleep. Turn here. There we go. Why don't you tuck him in for now? I'll get a throat culture in a few minutes. Good boy. I'll be right back, okay? Bye.
Listen, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to talk to Aunt's Faith. Yeah.
He's got a roaring infection in his right ear. It's not so bad in the left, but it may get there, too. His throat's terribly inflamed. In fact, I'm surprised he's not screaming. That sort of thing can really hurt.
You think it's more of what he had last week?
Yeah, I imagine something was brewing before yesterday, and the exposure last night just brought it on with a bang.
Oh, how bad do you think it'll get?
Well, we'll start him on an antibiotic right away. Is he allergic to any drugs?
No.
Oh, good. Thank God you found him.
Yeah.
Do Maeve and Johnny know?
Yeah, I've already contacted them. I also talked to Adelia and Pat. They're riding around in some police car. Maybe I ought to go down to emergency check just in case. They don't know he's up here.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks.
Delia must be...
Yes, she is, and I have no patience with it at all. Bubka, 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 bubka. How long you gonna need, John?
Oh, give us a day or two at least. Even without the ear problem, we'd want to keep him for observation.
Look, is it possible for me to stay with him? I mean, can you arrange that?
Sure.
Oh, good.
Sure, we'll set up a cot. Nurse, can you see about that?
See,
Thank you.
When he has a fever, he's awake at night, and I think he'd feel safer with me than with a stranger.
Sure. Actually, that's not a bad idea at all, considering how short-staffed we are now. Boy, you're a good boy, aren't you?
And so lucky.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I want to go order his medication, okay?
Yeah, hey, Faith. Thank you very much. He was alone for hours, absolutely alone. And I'm so glad he's got a friend to treat him. So, my beautiful little prince. Yes, you're my prince. And you're gonna be okay now, you know that? Because I'm here and everybody's here to take care of you. And just as soon as you're okay, I'm gonna take you right home.
Easy now. He's all right.
Really? No broken bones? No?
No, he's running a little fever and a flare-up of the ear. That seems to be the worst of it.
Oh. Well, Mother called me, but she wasn't sure about the details.
Yeah, well, Frank just spoke to her. She'll be by here as soon as Kevin comes around to take care of the place.
She sounded pretty shaky.
She is. We both are.
Oh, you're exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Well, listen, you have your own baby to take care of. You know something? It seems like I haven't seen either of you for days. How's she doing?
Oh, she's wonderful. Is Frank in there?
Yeah, with Faith. Little John's just about nodded off. Took his medicine, wanted a little juice, and just seemed to just close his eyes.
Oh, poor baby.
Now, listen, he still managed a little smile for me, God bless him.
And where's his mother?
Well, she's on her way. I think Bobby's gone looking for her.
I don't know how we're gonna manage this time. I'm not sure I can even be in the same room with her.
I know what you mean. Felt the same way last night. But I don't know. I can't blame her. I can't stay mad at her. She's so pathetic. I just want her away from little John, you know? Away.
Away from us all.
Hello.
Oh, Tom.
Tom.
How's the little one?
Well, he's not too bad. He's nasty ear infection, but he's safe and sound.
Ah, that's fine news.
How'd you find out? Oh, your friends from the precinct.
Yeah.
How'd you ever hear he was missing?
I was with Mary when Dr. Coleridge told her.
Who are you now? Well, listen, this is not the sort of thing we want gossiped about. I mean, we can all live without that, you know what I mean?
Excuse me a minute, please. Hello there.
Mr. Desmond.
They haven't put a card up there yet. That's, John Ryan. He's a new patient.
Councilman Ryan's son.
That's right. He's in there with him now. You covering the story?
I am. And I think I'll wait right here until he comes out and get a statement from Mr. Ryan.
Good. Well, that's much safer than going inside.
And what does that mean?
I hear mumps are contagious. Well, they would be for me. That's the one childhood disease.
Mumps? I was told that the child got lost yesterday and spent the night wandering around the park.
Oh? And who dreamed that up?
A source from the precinct.
When are you newspaper people going to figure out where to go for accurate information?
Not to a PR man, Mr. Desmond. That's for sure.
You'd really prefer a confused policeman to me?
It was a garbled report. If it's just a case of mumps, why is he in the hospital?
Well, they tell me the ear's infected. It's quite sore. But maybe you should wait and talk to Mr. Ryan. I certainly don't want to be quoted.
Are you waiting for him, too?
Oh, no. The boy's sleeping. Mr. Ryan's got a cot in there for himself, so it's likely to be a long nap. But
If you've got the time, well, that's okay.
No, I'm already late. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Now, where were we?
Oh, that was sensational.
I wish Frank could have heard you.
The child was lost and is found now. Surely there's more important news.
Well, when the child happens to be the child of Frank Ryan, who's had a little bit of scandal in his life, and is going to take another shot at Congress, that lady's editor would have put it on page 1.
I'm sure Tom understands that. Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Oh, don't give it another thought. Tell Frank to let me know if there's anything I can do to help while little John's here.
I'll tell him. And listen, will you drop by the place later?
Of course I will. So long.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay.
So he was by visiting you, huh?
Don.
I'm just saying now, he happens to be a very nice gentleman. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's very good company. God knows you could use some
Will
good
you
company.
stop? The only company I'm interested in is Jack.
Yeah, I know.
There you are. Where's my baby? I have to see my baby.
Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
I went up to emergency, and then Patty had to go, so I went to the admitting office. And they told me to come up here, but they didn't know what room he was in. Oh, little John.
Listen, dear, listen to me. You can't go in and see him while you're crying, okay?
Little John's gonna be fine. He's about to go to sleep.
Well, I would like to see him now that he's awake. What did the doctor say?
Well, he's got an ear infection and he's got some fever. What's this about Pat having to go somewhere?
Johnny, they grabbed him as soon as we got up to emergency. I don't know where he went either.
I guess they must have needed a neurologist for somebody in emergency. Look, Don, I'll come back later after little John's rested. Give Frank my love, okay?
Johnny, I would like to go in there. I know Frank is in there, and I think I should be in there, too, and I promise you I won't cry, okay?
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Oh, little John.
Dee, he's all right now. Please, don't upset him.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my beautiful baby. Mommy was so scared. You shouldn't do that ever again. See, I love you much too much to lose you. Oh, I looked and I looked and I looked all over for you. Oh, honey. Sweetheart. Just tell me that you're gonna be all right. Frank, is he very sick?
Yeah, Dee, come over here for a second. Let me tell you something. Come.
What are you doing here?
I asked her, Faith, would you fill her in on his condition?
Sure. He's got a middle ear infection with bad throat and swollen glands. We're treating it with antibiotics and keeping an eye on the fever, which may climb tonight. But I'd say he's in pretty fair shape, all things considered.
Thank you very much. I think I'm gonna call his regular doctor right now.
Now, Faith is handling the case.
No, Faith is a resident here. I think little John needs his own pediatrician.
Now, I'd like you to understand right now that you have nothing to say about the care that little John receives here or anywhere else.
Johnny, this is my baby. Now, you gotta tell Frank not to do that.
Sweetheart, don't do this. You're gonna frighten the baby.
I think it's gonna frighten little John a lot more if I'm taken out of his life. Now, Maeve and Johnny have custody of little John, so you can't decide that I have no say-so over my own son.
The fact is, I can, and I have
Oh,
decided.
no. You can't turn my baby over to her. My baby loves me, and my baby
Now, if you're
needs
going to be
me.
hysterical, I want you to go somewhere else. You're upsetting little John, and you're making me mad enough to do something I might regret. No, please, stop. Get her out of here, okay?
Okay.
Come on, Doc.
Okay, I'm going.
Come on.
Frank, I want you to know, though, I'm coming back.
Come on.
And I'm going to bring Patty
Come on.
with me, but I'm coming back.
Come on.
I meant that on under no circumstances will Delia in any way ever be responsible for little John again. All right, now, can you remember that song? I want you to sing the Baba song for me. Baba, black sheep. Yes, that's it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Settle in for a night of drama featuring the biggest stars from your favorite TV shows and movies. It's your night for a great film with the Sunday Night Movies, every Sunday night at 10 on SoapNet.